whole class of children disappear, EA is putting consumers first, and I'm running the show again? It just keeps getting weirder and weirder. But it's also cutting edge hero. Welcome to Cutting Edge Hero, the show where I'm normally just one of four and a half hosts, depending upon how you see Randy. But today, apparently I'm running the show.
God help us all.
Indeed. Joining me there at the bottom is CJ.
Good evening, everybody. Happy to be here.
Mm-hmm. And to my side, I don't know which one because it changes every time I look at the recording. We have Kelvin. Oh.
Now I'm on the bottom. Now I'm back.
Starting already.
Oh man, thank you for having me. And I feel like you didn't stick the landing. Landon, you gotta land it. You gotta be like, welcome to Cutting Edge Heroes. I am Landon.
You ain't gotta do
I
that.
am
You don't have to do that.
sorry.
I didn't do it either.
That's gimmick infringement, and Danny would be pissed.
Landon,
Yeah.
you're being demoted.
No.
You're being demoted. Not that being at the bottom is the bad thing. Sorry, I found that I can do this, so now I'm just playing musical chairs with it.
Oh God!
don't
Is
do
this
that.
the show that we're up against today?
I hope nobody out there is motion sick. This is going to be a long one.
I was going to throw out an epilepsy warning, but
I'm the Mad Hatter of this episode. We're just going to change places.
thought we could flash it across the screen, but then it's probably not the best idea.
But everybody, tell me, what is the nerdiest thing you have done this week?
You talking to me? Am I going?
CJ, you start. Or
Okay.
Kelvin.
All right. The nerdiest thing I did this week, I recently caught up on a lot of anime. So Dan season 2 started. I started watching that. Started watching Eyes of Wakanda. I caught up to Apothecary Diaries, and I feel like I hit peak nerdom this week. Honestly.
Yeah, sure sounds like it. Man, I wish I was more into anime. Every time somebody brings it up, I'm like, why am I not more into it? Why am I not more into it? It seems awesome.
I'm the same way.
It's like coffee, man. It's like it's not everybody's flavor, but once you get into it, and if you like it, it becomes an acquired taste. So
You know what an acquired taste means?
yeah,
It means it tastes like shit.
but
get
you
used to it.
eventually love it.
I mean, that's the thing, though. I do love it when I can watch anime. It's just never at the top of my list of things to do.
I'm the same way.
All good, all good.
I did consider, again, another option since Danny wasn't here, just force you to watch, like have it be you and then like everybody else, and then just a big, like on the side, have it be just we're watching an anime.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll get copyright struck and it'll never be able to stay up online. But we're going to make you watch free run. 2 hours in, we're going to get 2 hours into free run.
Mm-hmm. But
We don't have a screen share and we're just watching it and then commenting every like 5 minutes something.
Randy on a slippery slope interrupting the host. I see you coming already. Watch your stuff, man.
No, it's fine. I'm a pushover. I'm much nicer than Danny. But we got Space Boy in the chat. Hello, Space Boy. And we got Billy Rhodes in the chat, letting me know that I'm in the okay for not screaming everything.
I agree with this. Billy Rhodes is apparently my people.
CJ, what have
So
you...
the nerdiest thing I did this week was get really mad, and I mean like vehemently angry at the fact that my tickets for a showing of Strange Harvest this weekend which is a limited release, were refunded to me by Regal Unlimited because they canceled all of the showings for it. So I had to find a theater an hour in the opposite direction to be able to go see that this Saturday. So it might not seem nerdy to a lot of folks, but for me to get like hand-shakingly angry at not being able to see a movie strikes me as being that's pretty nerdy for me.
I mean, you bought the ticket, and I've seen, like, we talked about this in the Discord, but we have all seen near empty movie theaters before. I'm pretty sure they're contractually obligated to show movies even if nobody buys it. So I'm surprised they canceled all that.
Yeah, they canceled all the Saturday showings, moved them all to Thursday. But Thursday, I'm already going to see a movie that we'll talk about a little bit later. So yeah, I was muy disappointed.
Yeah, we all would.
I like this.
But it's all fixed now.
Seamless. It was seamless. I love it.
And Randy, what's the nerdiest thing you've done this week?
I discovered a new game this week. It's
Is it RuneScape?
It's not, but I did get 99 in defense in RuneScape, so that's another nerdy thing I did this week.
Oh, awesome.
I know you guys are on the edge of your seat. Has he maxed his account yet? No, and I probably never will. But because I found another game, it's called The King is Watching, and I think someone was like streaming it, or I don't remember even how I found it, but it's made by the people who made Loop Hero. I don't know if you ever played that one.
I have.
And it's like it's resource gathering, like you build troops, there's waves of enemies that you have to like prepare for, but each, like, you start with a king and he has like a little L shape, and only whatever he's watching is what is like operational. So if you need to gather water, you have to like have him be watching the like water well. And if you want him to like be chopping wood, you have to have him be watching the like wood chopping. And you have like a grid, like a 4x4 grid, and you can make it larger with upgrades. And it's just resources, and then like you can use like the trees to make like planks, and then the planks will make better buildings and better troops and things. It's just very fun. And then you can increase the gaze of the king to make him be able to watch more things at once. It's just it makes my brain go burr in a way that I enjoy.
Like actually managing people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That sounds stressful, and after a day of doing that in real life,
Right? Oh my God, there's 130 of them.
But some of these are like assassins or peasants, and you get to have them fight magical creatures, and they give you gold.
I don't think that's legal anymore.
I don't know if that makes it more or less stressful, and there's also magic. But yeah, that's my nerdy thing.
Sounds like a very nerdy thing. Billy Rhodes, whoa, increase the gaze?
Mm-hmm.
You
pay gold. Everybody. You pay gold, and the gaze gets bigger.
Eventually, you get the title Power Top.
Mm-hmm. That's the pinnacle. That's the pinnacle of this game.
All right, I'll behave. I promise. I swear to God.
Third.
You don't gotta behave. Everybody here has been sent to HR at least once. Let's be real.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
All right, guys. Y'all interested in some news?
Absolutely.
Let's go.
All right. Randy, fire those bullet points at me. All right. Start off with some video game news, because I am in charge this week and I'm the video game guy, apparently.
Makes sense.
EA president Laura Mail says they will not be releasing The Sims 5 anytime soon. She says that is because it wouldn't be player friendly. All the people currently playing The Sims 4 have bought God knows how many DLCs and packs and stuff packs and this, that, and everything. And she's like, yeah, if we release something now, they'll all be starting over from zero. And that just doesn't seem fair to all of them. Now, that's the reason they gave. I'm pretty sure the real reason is just that The Sims 4 is still very profitable and they
making
don't
money.
need to start another game.
And that's it, right? So they can turn around and start selling expansion packs and graphic upgrades for The Sims 4 that they were going to put into The Sims 5, monetize this yet out of a decade-old
more
property.
work and starting over? No, thank you. We're still making money.
Exactly.
Yeah, new contracts to like for a Sims 5 when they can just use the same contracts for Sim 4 and probably pay people less.
Smart move. Make The Sims play as a service.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then kill the servers 5 years from now.
Mm-hmm. Although they are also releasing a multiplayer-specific Sims game sometime soon, or at least it's in the works. So
that sounds
they got
interesting.
something going on. Yeah. That was originally what The Sims 4 was going to be, and multiplayer online only service, but changed it halfway through development, and that's what we got now. Little fun
You think
fact,
VR
y'all.
chat played a part in that?
Oh no,
Sorry,
Merlin is scheming.
Sorry, my dog decided to chew on a wire, and I had to stop that immediately.
Makes sense.
Little bomb diffuser dog.
Mm-hmm. Next story. Marvel Rivals will now automatically record in-game voice chat as a way of enforcing terms of service and making sure that the player environment isn't toxic and all that. They're also enforcing that all reports be manually reviewed. There isn't going to be or at least there's going to be a limited automatic ban service.
I like the second one. The first one, as a cybersecurity
that
guy,
smells
no
like
thank you.
Xbox Live circa 2005.
We gotta be training them AI.
And what are they actually going to do with it, right? I mean, the League of Legends, obviously different company, but the League of Legends fan base has been toxic for, since Lincoln was in office.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what are they actually going to do with this?
I really don't. I don't know. It seems like a lot of extra work that I just don't see them being able to keep up with in the long run. I don't see it going anywhere. The second half, like you said, the manual reviews instead of just an automatic ban service, CJ, that's something I do support. Once again, I don't know if they'll be able to keep that up. But
I think they can.
We'll see.
So that to me is promising on a couple fronts, right? One, you're giving people a better feeling when they report something. They think action is going to be taken, right? On the other side of that, you're creating jobs for people who might be, who could be fans of the game. Like here, sit down, review these for 6 hours a day. You'll get a free nude White Queen skin once a month or something,
Maybe just sort of like a player-backed review service, and just like we'll reward you with I don't know what does it have a virtual currency? I actually don't.
I would
play
imagine
It's
Marvel
not.
Rivals.
It's got like 5. It's got like 5 different ones. It's crazy.
Spidey bucks or something.
Billy said, I would think AI would be the one reviewing it. I don't know. They said manual reviews, and let's be real, they'll try to rebrand AI as everything out there. Corporations will try to rebrand AI as everything out there, but calling it like a manual review, I think we haven't reached that point yet. You know what I mean?
Unless the AI is called manual.
Manuel. Did you read it wrong, Landon? Was it Manuel review?
Manuel.
Ah, shit, maybe. And lastly, Battlefield 6 will be modular. You can pick and choose what parts of the game you want to have installed on your device.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so like if you just play the multiplayer, you don't want to ever touch the campaign. You will not have the campaign downloaded and installed onto your console or your computer or anything.
Right. They're going the Call of Duty route.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if you want to, and if you don't want to, or if you're going to play like the campaign for just the first week or whatever, and then you're going to switch over to just playing multiplayer forever, you can play the campaign, uninstall it, then go back to multiplayer.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That'll
That's
save petabytes of space.
Yes, yes, it will.
Yeah. And shockingly enough, base Battlefield 6 is supposed to be just 55 gigabytes.
No.
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 That's what they're saying. With
I gotta see
everything, with everything
That scares
installed,
me.
well, that's like the base package. Once you have like the campaigns installed and like I don't know whatever things they're going to chop up into the different modules for the game. Who knows how big it'll be then?
Yeah,
with
that's true.
everything.
How'd you pull
installed.
that off? Well, we went back to Frostbite 1
Yeah, seriously.
and essentially just re-released Bad Company 2, which is what they need to do anyway. Sorry, I'm gonna stay off my Battlefield soapbox. I have issues with that series. I love that series, but I have issues with that series.
You love it. That's why you criticize it.
I do. Bad Company 2 holds a very close place for me.
4 holds a special place for
Really?
me.
For me, it was
Yeah, I actually
instructive
like
about
4.
when you could run in, set C4 on the objective in domination, run out, wait until the entire opposing squad went in, and then bring the building down on top of them. That was when I'm like, all right, this is peak combat video game. This is what I need, and it had to be on the load bearing walls, like it was a smart system.
Yeah, it was. It was. Agreed. You know what? I'm gonna agree with you there.
Good game. Shitty
Yeah.
controls, but good game. Sorry, Landon. Video game news.
That's actually all I had from video game news. CJ, I believe you had some horror news for us.
I do. I've got some horror movie news. So for everybody out there that's a big fan of dinosaurs, Jurassic World Rebirth is out on digital now.
Saw that.
Recommend checking it out. Did a review on it. This is one that I think is it has a chance of putting the franchise back on the right path, but it all depends on what they do next. They could screw it up, so don't hold me to this, but there's potential here. Other than that, we've got a Clown in a Cornfield, which is a new slasher film based off of a novel of the same name. I think there's actually 5 books in the series, going live on Shudder this Friday. Movie did, as far as lower budget indie horror goes, the movie did gangbusters in theaters. So if you have a Shudder subscription, I would recommend checking it out. If you don't, Shudder offers a 7-day free trial if you have a Prime membership. So still check it out. It's not going to cost you anything. Just remember to cancel it, unlike me. And the big news for me this weekend is Weapons, the new Zach Kreger film, the follow-up to Barbarian. It's going to be his 4th film as a director, his 5th film as a writer. Releases wide on Friday. This is one that early reviews are saying that this is the horror film of the year, which hasn't been said about any since Together, which released last week, which hadn't been said before that since a movie that came out the week before. So take that however you would like. But this one's looking good. It looks super creepy. I'm very excited to go see it. I'll be sitting in a hopefully packed theater Thursday night, getting the crap scared out of me. On top of that, we're getting Strange Harvest, which is one that's kind of flying under the radar, but is one that within the horror community a lot of people are talking about. And this is a paranormal serial killer found footage film. So take Clown in a Cornfield and Paranormal Activity, the first one, the good one, and combine them, and that's essentially what we're looking at. So I'll be checking that out on Saturday as well. But yeah, good stuff coming. And shameless plug, Event Horizon has a prequel comic book series coming out on the 20th of August called Dark Descent. It's going to be a 5-issue series, and on the 19th, the day before it goes live, myself and the United States Department of Nerds chairman Jeff we'll be doing a live podcast discussing what I consider to be my favorite cosmic horror film of all time for Patreon members. So be sure to go out there and hit up the DFPN on Patreon and check that out. But that's all I got.
Yeah. Horror is. Horror fans are always eating good. It seems like. It seems like there's always something going on at least.
Oh. We're always eating.
Oh yeah, that's a bit more accurate to say.
Eating good doesn't happen very often. I use 1993 as an example of that. It was water and bread that year.
I'm not gonna lie, I forget Shudder exists, and I'm always so sad whenever I do, whenever I think of it again, because I'm like, I had that for a while, and it was it's one of the most fun streaming services because it's a lot of things that have flown under the radar but are good.
Yep.
Because that's I think it's one of the easiest genres to get a movie made under. I'm sure it's not really
that's 100%. That's 100% accurate. If you've got some corn syrup and red food dye, that's really all you need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and then Shudder really elevates that to people.
Mm-hmm. It's not just the easiest; it's the cheapest.
Mm-hmm.
It is. It is, and there's some good stuff out there. But I'm not sponsored by Shudder, so let's move on to another topic.
We'll work on that.
They're missing out, honestly. It's their loss.
Give us 6 months. But that's I think that's everything in news we have so far. Not unless you, Randy, or Kelvin got any news for us you want to share.
No, society still sucks. Trump's still president, and the world's about to burst into flames. But other than that, we're good to go.
I have a singular bright light that, and it's. I guess I'll do my Imagine Dragon news, or sorry, Imaginary Dragon news, because Pokemon. It's been a couple weeks now, but released a Mega Evolution.
Ooh.
And it's Dragonite, and he looks derpy, and I love him.
What?
I don't know if you know what base Dragonite looks like, but
I do.
Okay.
I'm not that out of the loop on the Pokemans.
But look at this boy. He is 7'3" and 639 pounds, according to the Pokemon website.
What's up with his hairdo? Pull that back up.
I think
that's his beautiful set of wings.
This is what I thought Patamon was gonna digivolve into, and it turned out he just digivolved into a dude. Angemon. I'm going from Pokemon to Digimon. But
okay, that's what.
Yeah.
Yep.
Patamon was the little Patamon was the little ball that had this coloration, and then he turned into just an angel.
Just an angel.
Just an angel. Just a full ass man.
He is adorable.
Yeah, very much.
If American Eagle was going to do a Pokemon themed ad campaign, this would be the Pokemon they would use.
Is it because he has?
I get that.
Blue eyes, but he doesn't have.
He has amazing genes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Because so apparently there's been a discussion of Dragonite, for his size, he should not be able to fly with the small wings he had. And I feel this is just a big middle finger to those people who are asking that question, because oh, he has bigger wings now. Do these work for you? Yeah, do these work for you?
Here, damn.
Yeah. Be fine, we'll give him more wings. And we'll make him more aerodynamic by making the wings on his legs go the wrong way.
Yeah, that is kind of, yeah.
But yeah, that's my Imaginary Dragon news.
All speed, no drag. And
Yep. All gas, no brakes.
But 7'3", 600 pounds. I like the representation. All bodies are beautiful.
True.
Especially Dragonites.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I hope I'm forgetting how it went. I hope this news didn't just graze you. These have been the bullet points. I'm so fucking good at hosting this show.
You're outstanding. You've hit these segues
Amazing.
every time.
Amazing.
Outstanding. Danny needs to find new work.
I wanted to help you, but I was like, no. When Danny says that part, all I really hear is womp 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 womp. So I was like, I don't know what it is either.
Oh, we're never gonna get invited back.
Yeah.
What do you mean? This is on me.
That's
Y'all are
true.
carrying this.
It's all Landon's fault.
I sure hope Danny isn't in the comments.
It'll be fine.
I don't know
He
if he
won't
actually
show
It's
up
fine.
until
The
5
water's
minutes.
warm. It's fine.
Anyway,
Oh, it's warm.
taking 15 minutes to get into his chair. I'm here, guys.
All right. Calvin,
Yes,
I believe you had a review for us.
I do. And it is a show that I mentioned earlier that I watched called The Eyes of Wakanda on Disney Plus. If you go watch it, it's a very quick watch, not gonna waste a lot of your time, and it's a very good story. So there's 4 episodes, 30 minutes long, but each episode is an evolution of Wakandan technology throughout history, leading up to an event that goes full circle into the Black Panther movie, the first movie. So it's very much a good watch going into it. And they start off on how the war dogs in Wakanda, in which if you watch the first movie, is how we meet the first character in the movie. He's a war dog. He's in America. He's on a mission for Wakandan technology. The king of Wakanda at that time comes in, asks him what is he doing with the technology and why is he giving it away. So we go back into that first episode of Eyes of Wakanda. It's where they actually introduce you to the first war dog and how they got put out on that mission and what happens in that mission. And then it's just an evolution of war dogs chasing after Wakandan technology. But first episode, awesome. Second episode is the one that is really a great story, and it puts a very significant spin on history. The story of Achilles and the Wakandan spy is good enough to make you want to go watch this show, and what happens and how they spin what actually happened to Achilles in this story and how Wakandan technology shaped that. We also meet a new Iron Fist in the third episode, or the original Iron Fist and how they became the Iron Fist and how Wakandan technology shaped that. And then in the last episode, how Wakandan technology shaped everything leading up to the Black Panther and what that piece of equipment that they were looking for and trying to get back, what that meant for Wakanda. And it really puts a spin on how, if this show didn't happen, because it is canon. Very important to note, the Eyes of Wakanda is canon. If this show did not happen, what would have been influenced in Wakanda and ultimately in the MCU, because we know that Wakanda is an important battleground in the MCU. So it's just ripples in time and how it affected everything afterwards. Told by Ryan Coogler. He's a very good storyteller. He executive produced this one, but his involvement in this show made me want to watch him because he is a great storyteller, and he had a lot to do with the Black Panther series as a whole. So him being involved in this gave me enough confidence to watch it. Did not be disappointed by the story. If you want to watch it, again, it's a quick watch, 30 minutes per episode. It's only 4 episodes, but these are some of the most well done animated episodes that Marvel has ever touched. No lie. Give yourself a chance. Go watch Eyes of Wakanda. You won't be disappointed.
So in addition to showing how Wakanda is linked to pretty much everything, it is also just like a history lesson in just different parts of the MCU as well.
Correct.
Just like, yeah.
Correct. And just how they affect certain things, because the Iron Fist for the Iron Fist is not really a big part of the MCU, but they made this character very important to everything coming after, and how they were looking for certain artifacts, what these artifacts meant. And the fourth episode is the one that really blows your mind, because it retraces the steps of the previous three. Even though those previous three were great episodes, that one was the mind blower in the story that it told of why these previous episodes happened and how they would affect everything going forward. It's an amazing one.
So does it kind of play like similarly to how Predator Killer of Killers is structured?
Kinda, yeah. Very much. It gives you a very it's almost like Indiana Jones meets Looper.
Ooh, okay.
It's on that
That is
level.
not. Yeah, that sounds like something Coogler would do because it makes no
Yeah,
sense to me until I
yeah.
see it.
But that's what it reminded me of. And
All right.
especially that fourth episode. That fourth episode, I was like, oh my goodness. I don't know how he did it, but he did it again. And it's like,
So I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah,
You know
you
me,
have to
man.
watch it.
Anything that Ryan Coogler's name is attached to, I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch.
you have
Especially
to watch
after Centers.
Yep. You have to watch this one. It's a very, very good watch. It really is. And even if you're not caught up on the Black Panther series, you will understand this show, and it would make you want to watch Black Panther just for the first 10 minutes alone. Because that's what this entire show affects. Is the first 10 minutes of the movie.
All right.
A whole backstory, a whole nother show to explain the first 10 minutes, or to support the first 10 minutes.
It's specifically for the first 10 minutes, but it's so weird. Like, even explaining it now, it's so weird because like it's really literally only the first 10 minutes of Black Panther.
Yeah, but the first 10 minutes are massive.
Exactly. But this affects that in a very
Nice.
major way.
I watched the first episode and then I started the second and then had to do stuff. I was at work and had to
I
do
noticed
stuff.
the trend with you, Randy.
Yeah, I don't finish things.
I
You
started
have
this
ADHD
thing,
because that's what
but
that sounds like.
Yeah, maybe a little bit, but yeah, whatever. I was getting ready to like go do stuff, and then I heard like them say Odysseus and Achilles, and my ears perked up, and I was like, wait, what now? I was
See,
like, what's
that-
happening?
Yeah,
Yes.
that interests the hell out of me because
Yeah.
the idea of after seeing what Coogler did with Irish folklore and African American folklore, to hear that he's touching on Greek mythology makes me
Yes.
very, very excited.
Yes.
Very excited because
That second episode is awesome. It
he
really
never-
is awesome.
he never takes anything off on tangents. Like, he doesn't take the stuff and then run off into his own little world. He builds on whatever's there. So the idea that he could come up with something new based around Greek mythology is very, very exciting. Maybe that's the nerdiest thing I've done this week is geek out over Ryan Coogler talking about Achilles.
That's why I said that's the nerdiest thing I've done. That show had me nerding out, dude. And it's like, yo, and even the Iron Fist episode, it's like it goes back to the Chinese culture and the monks and how they live their life and how the dragon was so sacred to them. I might give away too much, so I'm not going to keep
Does it
going.
retroactively get rid of the Netflix Danny Rand?
Yes, very much.
But is Jessica Jones still okay? I just want her to be back in this in some capacity. 'Cause I did
Nobody's
love that
messing with her.
No.
But yeah, I would say whenever I was looking at the episodes, I was like, ooh, that splash art for the thumbnail for the third episode had me intrigued because it's literally Iron Fist, like the headband and stuff, and I was like, ooh, I gotta make it there. And then of course I wasn't able to. But
I'm Danny Rand.
Nah, man, it's a great watch. It really is. It's for my puff meter, which Smoke Pit has a rating system. I would give it 4.5 out of 5. The only reason I wouldn't give it the only reason I wouldn't give it 5, it's only 4 episodes. I really wanted more based off the story that they gave.
You got it though. It was called Black Panther.
It is, but give me more. It was awesome. Those 4 I'm not even lying to you. Those 4 episodes are probably the best episodes Marvel has done in a long time. And
that's a strong statement.
It is. I'm putting this up against the Spider-Man animated ones. We got movies out of those. Yes. It's on that level. And these are episodes. If this was a movie, I'd probably say this would be better than the Spider-Man movies.
Now I have to watch it just to tell Blak that he's wrong.
Go ahead.
I would say I do love the Spider-Verse movies. They're so good. But so I was gonna say I might disagree, but I haven't watched it yet, so I might be proven wrong because that's a strong endorsement, and I'm definitely gonna have to finish it tonight.
Yeah, gotta say, if the worst thing you can say about something is that there's not enough of it, pretty good praise.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
that's pretty good. I wish we could say that about the rest of the MCU.
Exactly. This is exactly my thoughts. It's like, see what they did? Do this.
They were like, we're starting phase 6. And I was like, what the fuck happened to 3, 4, and 5?
I mean, going back to Fantastic Four, I would listen to the Silver Surfer read out of a dictionary because
go see Weapons, Julia Garner.
I was saying that's what I was going to say. I hope she heralds someone's arrival in Weapons.
Oh, he's so good.
Well done.
Yeah. But that's your review?
That's my review.
All right. Going from Wakanda, home of the Black Panther, we are moving on to a different type of animal heroes from the DC universe in this week's hit list. Welcome to the hit list, the segment where the segues to are always perfect. All right. I assume y'all definitely have your list ready. I know I do.
I'm coming in with a disclaimer.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Coming in with a disclaimer, you're going first.
Exactly. I don't know a lot of DC enough to know that many animal heroes. So that's my disclaimer.
That's fair.
Hey,
we're still going to hold it against you, but it's fair.
I mean, that's fair. I'm just
this show is equal parts entertaining and informative. We'll be happy to teach you all about our favorite animal heroes.
He will be happy too, because I'm in the same boat you are. I just didn't have to go first.
Yes, I'm not alone.
But Kelvin, please take it away.
So my first one is going to age me a little bit, because saying this, people may be like, what? But this goes back to my Wonder Twin powers activate. They had a monkey
they did have a
named
monkey.
Gleek.
Oh.
And Gleek was awesome. And Gleek had powers of his own. And if it wasn't for Gleek, the Wonder Twins would have died multiple times. So he is. I'm gonna say 3 because I only have 3, but he would be like my 5 of 3. But yeah, Gleek is up first for me.
I like that.
Hell yeah! Also, Billy. Billy, I do think I got your list. Let me double check real quick. But while I'm checking on that, CJ.
So for mine, I'm in a similar boat to Blak. I am in my younger days. I was very much a Marvel fan. primarily because of Rogue in the animated series and prepubescent horniness.
You're right to be that. That is, I
Thank
agree
you.
with that statement.
I appreciate that.
Thank you
That
to
ass.
the
That's all I'm
animators.
gonna say. But my number 5 is not a hero, but Gorilla Grodd, which
Oh,
for
we can
me
go villains?
is
Oh yeah.
well,
we can
I
go
did.
Oh, well,
I
then I
figured,
got 5.
you know,
I got 5.
all right. Gorilla Grodd for me is one of those characters that, like, I grew up. I'm a horror guy, right? So I grew up as a King Kong fan. So when you take King Kong and then put the brains of a serial killer in him, I'm sold, right? Like Lex Luthor with King Kong's body and Jeffrey Dahmer's temperament. Fucking sign me up. I will read that comic book all day, every day. So that is my number 5.
And then I pulled an image. Is this Gleek?
That is
Yes.
in fact Gleek.
Is this the version that you guys? Okay, I love him.
I don't think I've ever seen a monkey with buck teeth
I
before
was
or
gonna say-
after Gleek.
I don't. Or, Randy,
Mhm.
what is your number 5?
My number 5 is someone that I just learned about while pulling these. His name is Enos Jansen. He's the I think he's Animal Man. I think is what his name is.
Mhm.
But
Yep.
it's a lion version of Superman. And I love his sentiment of "This is not a job for us."
He's the main Superman.
That's the mantra of my
Yeah.
life. This is not a
You
job
see,
for
you
us.
see what I did there, Lana?
Yeah, I see.
I didn't get it. This is why I stay in chat, people.
But yeah, I like the cut of his jib, and yeah, I don't really know anything else about him except for
Hey,
that he exists.
he knows
You're
when to
wor-
stay in his lane.
About to say you're rocking the 1940s slang, man.
We don't have anything in chat right now, do we?
Nobody.
My wife called me out for a bad pun. That's
she should.
so when you hear me refer to Mrs. Can Take Her Leave Horror, that's her. That's my lovely wife.
Hello, pleasure to meet you.
The rest
Don't
of
greet
us
her.
didn't.
Don't greet her, she attacks. She bites.
Don't make eye contact.
Nope.
Then Billy says Gleek, not to be confused with Blip, the Space Ghost monkey sidekick.
Blip is also a classic.
Yep.
I believe that's all we have currently.
Yeah, I think that's everything. There's nothing in chat right now, but I do have Billy Rhodes' list because he emailed it to me.
All right.
Way to go,
Billy
Billy
Rhodes.
Rhodes.
Yeah. Sorry, what?
I was just saying Billy Rhodes did a great job.
Mm-hmm.
Proceed.
Billy
Sorry.
Rhodes. Number 5, John Constantine, Hellblazer. I'm thinking this was a bit of miscommunication last week where we were bouncing between animals or DC superheroes. So I think these are all just DC heroes. But
Well,
anyway.
To be fair, Danny said DC heroes.
I would say
and
he
then
did.
And then we found out that he wasn't going to be here. So we said, to hell with Danny. We're doing that.
We're combining.
You all make command decisions. I like
Let's be
it.
real though.
That's
Constantine is kind of an animal.
Kind of.
Monster.
Very much.
Kind of.
Hey, I like the autonomous operation, by the way.
Self-correction. We know how to roll.
I love it.
But Billy Rhodes, number 5, John Constantine. I'll get the most well-known entry out of the way. We all know who he is. Magic user that barely uses magic, chain smoker, was 60 years old and had a 24-year-old wife, possibly werewolf. Had his own show for a hot minute, then it was canceled, and then he was brought over to the CW's Arrowverse. Keanu Reeves played him in a movie. Constantine.
My arthritis.
You cut the tendons.
Yeah, Constantine. Fuck yeah. And yeah, Billy, sorry. We kind of made it, we kind of said it as a joke, kind of not. It's what happens. We're not going to be.
These are DC characters still. Like,
Mhm.
ours just happen to be animals.
Ours just happens to all be animals. We all
I know
decide
the
the theme.
Necronomicon.
All right. My
Sequel's
number.
coming.
Which did
It is coming.
you say is his girlfriend possibly a werewolf or he's possibly a werewolf?
Knowing Constantine, it could be either way.
I was gonna
It could
say
be both.
Yeah. So I mean, it works under the animal umbrella.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, that's everything we have for chat / email. My number 5. Oh, never mind. We had a last minute entry.
Trevor, what's up, bud?
Trevor!
Streaky, the super cat. I believe that's Supergirl's cat. Or
It is the
hangs out
naked
with
one. Hence
Supergirl.
the name.
But yeah, I think I was reading about that one. I think it gets like it's a normal cat that becomes super with like Kryptonite X or something like
Yeah,
that.
he got
Yeah.
exposed to it.
Kryptonite X. Which one of the 15 different variants of Kryptonite is that?
X.
Ah, thank you.
I think it just I think that one does just give powers to animals, right?
It's the
I think it might be
variant.
the 10th one.
The 10th Kryptonite.
It's the one where they go to space. Here we go from Billy. Constantine is a werewolf. It was hinted at, but then he died like 5 issues after, and the DC ended the Vertigo run, so it didn't matter anyways.
Mm.
That sounds
Fair
right.
enough.
That
Yeah.
sounds right. If his girlfriend was a werewolf, they could make a killing in the puppy mill business.
But it's
Too
weird.
much?
It's weird that the shop is only open on full moons.
I'll
Why
reel
don't
it
they,
back.
why don't they
I
sell
apologize.
puppies any other time of the month?
That was too much.
Yeah.
There was like a. Sorry, I tried to be like, yeah, no. Nah,
DHPG. I got it. We're good.
Oh no, we're not PG here. We're very much like TVMA. Randy,
Well, that's
put up
good.
the little warning if we still have it.
I'm on it.
I think even Blak was like, "What the fuck did he just say?"
Just the full screen.
Wait, what? We are? When?
Yeah,
Huh?
we're TVMA.
Wolf Cop, ladies and gentlemen, check it out if you get a chance. It's on Amazon Prime.
You say Wolf Cop?
Wolf Cop, like RoboCop, but wolf.
It's just RoboCop, but there's like more hair on his human parts.
Listen, it's a completely different film. But yes,
Both played by Peter Weller, though, somehow.
balleting his way through the film.
Mm-hmm.
I took dance classes to learn how to walk like a robot. I deserve an Oscar.
That's a bad dance instructor. You need to move more like a robot. You're too fluid with your movements. Be more robotic. I'm a dance instructor.
Billy said he learned more about Streaky while researching Power Girl.
It makes sense. That makes sense. I've seen Power Girl in illustrations, and I would understand why you would search for something Power Girl streaking related.
Indeed. And it looks like Amber is with you on Wolf Cop.
Damn right she is.
All right. My number 5. This one gets a little bit of an asterisk, and I'll explain why. But it's Killer Croc.
Oh, okay, yeah, right.
So, Killer Croc is one of these characters that in a lot of his appearances, they always try to say that he is just a normal man who has a skin condition.
Yep.
Like, they really do just try to explain it that way. But then they'll also give him the ability to swim through the water like a crocodile. They'll have him house himself or hide out constantly in water like a crocodile. They'll give him the bite strength of a crocodile, but then still be like, oh no, he's just a man with a skin condition. I don't know if they're playing around with like nominative determinism, that it's like a name they just gave him and he's like,
The
well,
fuck did you just say?
They call me Killer Croc, so now I have to be a croc.
Got it.
I don't know.
Webster, you got to roll that shit back. I'm from Georgia, man.
Hey, I'm from Southeast Missouri. I can't
where?
say Southeast Missouri.
That's an I on the end of that, right?
Nah. Yeah, but we also pronounce it Versailles. So
What?
Versailles. It's not Versailles. It's Versailles.
All right, well, that's fine. All right, yeah. Let's just roll. You've lost. Yeah, English as a second language is apparently a class I need to take.
Mm-hmm.
We don't speak English. We speak Missouri.
We speak American.
Or Missouri, sorry.
We speak American here, damn it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Killer Croc's one of those characters that like they try to say, oh, he's just a normal human with a skin condition. But then he also does this, that, and the other thing exactly like a crocodile. And it feels like they really just don't want to pull the trigger on him being a crocodile man. So he gets a little asterisk. But to me, always just a very fucking cool crocodile man. That's my number 5.
Like, look at him though, and like tell me, like, yeah, he has like a skin condition, but would you not say, like, if you see him, he has a teeth condition first? That's, I think, where my eye goes to.
I would just assume he was British.
Fair. And he has grayscale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's built like a brick shithouse.
I'd be like,
That's the toughest looking mutated Brit I've ever seen.
he has the abs of a crocodile.
Who has seen, other than Steve Irwin, who has seen the abs of a crocodile? Honestly. Fucking nobody.
So you gotta have does he ever do a death roll?
Nobody, Randy.
He might have done a death roll. I can't pull out a specific time in particular, but he definitely ambushes out of water a lot.
That's true.
This is very true.
That's true. I played that game. He's a scary son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. Billy says he has psoriasis, and he too likes to hang out in water and eat people all the time.
See, shit happens, man. Like,
All right.
you got to stop just clowning people because they have medical conditions.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's probably why he is the villain he is.
That's true. Yeah.
He wants free health care.
Your
That's what he
skin's
really
dry
wants.
as shit.
He can't
He's like,
afford
well,
the
fuck
medicine
y'all.
for psoriasis or to go to the dentist. He wants free health care, and that's why he's the villain.
Medical grade jargons.
He had lotion applied unsolicited so many times that he finally just said, you know what? Fuck y'all. I'm out.
I'm sick of this shit.
You know, that is actually shockingly close to a lot of the stories of how he turns bad.
I'm just like, it's just like, motherfucker, if you touch me with that shit one more damn time,
I don't
I
like
will twist your head off your shoulders.
It makes ass out of here.
You're
God
using a
damn
cheap brand and it's greasy. I don't want it.
Yes,
All
I
right.
know what utter cream is. Fuck off.
Yes, my armpits are chafed and raw, but no, you cannot apply lotion to them.
We can move on now. Randy took the
Yeah.
floor. He brought fucking armpits and shit into it.
Sorry.
Next subject.
Kelvin,
Number 4.
Kelvin,
Number
save
4.
Oh my god!
Give
All
us
right.
your number 4 and save us.
My number 4 is it's an animal that was created because someone somewhere didn't think that Batman had enough hands to just fuck over humanity. And that is Ace the Bat Dog, because why not give Batman a dog? Because the hands are. He just doesn't have enough hands. Let's just
He
give him a
does so
dog.
well with kids.
Yeah, right. With superior hearing and sharp claws, because that can sniff out crime from 3 miles away. Like, damn, let's just give him that. So,
Yeah.
Bad Dog is my number 4.
Give him a attack dog. Have any of you ever been bit by a dog? Like
Yes.
seriously bit by a dog?
No, not intensely.
I have.
Yeah.
I've been bit, but not. Yeah,
It ain't
not like
fun.
that. Not
It
like
ain't fun.
intense. But
I have a Chihuahua, so that should go without saying. I've been bitten, but
No, it's like Batman don't kill, but man, he's gonna put you through some shit.
Yes.
he's like, I don't kill people, but this guy, he
that's
doesn't.
Doberman though.
But I don't have to say. I don't kill you, but I don't have to save you. Get him, Ace.
Yeah.
So what breed is he? You won't have a
He's
picture.
like they don't say, but he
Normally-
looks like German Shepherd mixed with a little bit of anger.
That sounds like a rich white guy that thinks he's a cop dog. I could see that. That or a Malinois.
Well, and then like I think in the animated series, he's like a Doberman.
He's in
Yeah,
the
because he
animated
wasn't. He
series?
wasn't. Yeah, he was in Batman Beyond.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Batman Beyond.
Oh, okay, yeah, he was a Doberman then. I
Yeah.
remember the dog from Batman Beyond.
Yeah, he was. They change him sometimes depending on the series. I think in like a Super Pets movie recently, he was more of gosh, what was he in that movie? Something with like a shorter snout. Oh,
Being as Black Man dresses in black, I'm gonna say he's a pit bull. Oh, is this him on the right?
I think
Yeah.
so.
yeah.
That's a pit bull or a boxer.
They just kind of change him to whatever they like.
Yeah,
Sounds
whatever.
like
Whatever.
Tom
I mean,
Cruise.
gets the job done.
That's what they kind of did with Crypto. He's usually like a lab, right? And then in the new movie, he's a
He's Jeffrey. He's
that
James Gunn's
pearly
dog.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
He's a
Orzo or
terrier.
whatever. It is.
He's a dog with Superman-esque powers. He could be whatever breed and still
Yeah.
fight off anything.
But yeah, this is
Adorable in the new movie, by the way.
him and Batman Beyond
Oh, good.
and being such a good boy right there.
Oh,
If you haven't
look.
seen Superman, go
Billy
see it.
says it wasn't Ace and Batman Beyond. That was Butler. I
Really?
was today years old when I learned that.
I
Oh,
mean,
I
it
guess
makes
that
sense.
makes sense because Ace wouldn't still be around at Batman.
yes, he
Beyond.
would. Yes, he would.
Dogs
Batman
don't
has
die. They
billions
just
of
cross the
dollars.
Rainbow Bridge.
Yes, dogs don't die.
Batman has
especially
billions
in
of
comic
dollars.
books.
Uncle
Shit, I
Ben's
guess
the only
you're-
one that's never come back.
He in Batman Beyond, he cloned or like Cadmus like cloned Batman. They can clone and make Ace survive.
I can see that.
They didn't just clone him. They took his DNA and put it in somebody else so that he would have so that Batman would have a baby with his wife that would be a genetic clone of Batman.
Fucking what?
Yeah, that's
how Batman Beyond ends.
yeah.
I know. I can't wait for that live action movie.
Mm-hmm.
The Republicans will have a fucking blast with that.
Mhm.
Cloning? That's not Christian.
No, he's not, Billy. No, he's not. He's retired. He went to live
He
on the
is.
Bat Farm
He's
with
retired.
Jason Todd.
Yes.
Don't you say that about him?
With Jason Todd.
Him and Uncle Ben play fetch every day.
Yeah, exactly.
Every day.
All right, CJ, what's your number 4?
So my number 4 is Cheetah. And specifically, the Minerva version of Cheetah. And I
see why.
say this because I am old and not politically correct. And I find it fucking hilarious that she ended up in the spot that she is in, not because she wanted to be evil or to do something wrong, but because she was not a virgin when she did so.
Hmm.
That's the premise behind Minerva, right? So she was going
Yeah.
through the ritual to attempt to take the power of the god. But because she wasn't a virgin at the time, she didn't meet all the requirements. Hence why
Mhm.
she became the cheetah that we know. I also think Kristen Wiig is fucking hilarious and was the only good part of Wonder Woman 1984. So
Absolutely.
I was so excited when she got announced, and then I saw the movie.
it was great casting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Great
I-
casting.
I
Oh, I may
think
have
there's
lost
a good
Trevor.
movie somewhere in there.
So so if you approach it at its level, right? If you go in and you think, all right, this is a movie that is not only set in 1984 but released in 1984, it is a very, very good movie. But they released it 20 years, 30 years, 40 years afterwards. A long time afterwards, too long afterwards, and it just lost its grip.
The thing that I just had like struggle with, and I've only watched it once, so maybe I'm wrong, but like she wishes to be more like Diana.
Mm-hmm.
Why does that lead to Cheetah? Like I understand like she's agile and strong, but I
So
feel like
by
there's a
the-
better wish there.
There is, so
feels
by-
like they just didn't quite know how a monkey's paw is actually supposed to work.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Somebody didn't read the short story from the 1930s. Is that when the Monkey's Paw was published originally?
Sometime around there. It's
It's
definitely
either it's contemporary to Lovecraft or shortly afterwards. So it will be 30s, 40s, early 50s, maybe, because Lovecraft I think died in 37.
Hmm.
Nerd. Sorry.
So there's a 1948 movie.
I got my own problems with the original Monkey Paw story, but that's neither here nor
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. There's
Anyway, Randy,
Mm-hmm.
what's your number 4?
My number 4 is. Let me get to it. The Comet, the Super Horse, and we got a little Streak, the Super Cat, in here too. It's I think it's Wonder or Supergirl's horse, but it's also its own thing because it was like I think a person or a centaur, and then became a horse.
Yep.
Or was a horse and then briefly became human. And I learned this from a trivia show where they were saying weird trivia about Superman and Supergirl. They dated briefly
They did.
when he was human, I'm pretty sure.
That's where donkey shows in Mexico originated.
I mean,
He's
I
not
was about
lying.
to say, if it's a person that became a horse, man, people will do anything to get Superman or Supergirl to ride them.
They will. They will.
But yeah, I think it's just I love a super animal and yeah.
Like an imagined dragon, maybe.
Mhm. Yep. There might be a dragon that's imaginary coming up, but who knows?
Say it ain't so.
If you can believe it.
I'm shocked.
Comet dated Lois Lane and slept with her.
I mean,
Neat. Do we have anything in chat? Because I'm pretty sure I did see a number 4.
we did. There was one up.
Did I? Or
Yep.
oh yes, sorry. Trevor. Number 4, Greek, because he's the coolest out of the trio.
I'm not familiar with Greek.
Either.
I feel as though this is gonna be something like I don't know that, and then as soon as you show it to us,
Oh, Gleek.
Oh, Gleek.
Oh, Gleek.
Got it.
Gleek. Oh, all dragons are imaginary.
And Billy, in Randy's defense, I'm going to tell you to shut your dirty mouth. There are
No.
2 dragons that are only imaginary by name, and they will thunder and lightning your ass off.
What about Komodos? Komodo dragons.
Those things are terrifying.
big lizard.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen them eat?
I have.
No.
Bro, that is scary.
Terrifying.
It is scary. You're like, oh, it's so cute. Oh my god.
They use the wrong fork for salads.
Poisonous bite. 500 pounds of scales.
Yes.
It's not even poisonous though. It's just that their mouths are just that nasty.
It's so dirty. So dirty. Oh, it's like Cardi B's tampon.
No, for real.
I know, right?
No, for real, for real.
All
Or
right.
whatever the fuck she says.
Is that everything we have in
Moving on.
chat?
Yes, I believe so.
All right, then I got Billy's number 4. Lord Fanny, The Invisibles. Lord Fanny is a character from the comic The Invisibles by Grant Morrison and Steve Yowell. I hope I pronounced that right. I've never actually heard his last name pronounced. She is a trans woman, a powerful psychic, and a very talented shaman. She uses her abilities to help her team, the Invisibles, in their battle to fight against the Archons. Being one of the first mainstream transgender characters, she has been praised for being a complex and nuanced character outside of being trans. Hell yeah.
She looks cool as hell. I just pulled up images of her.
Oh, please do share with the class, Randy.
I'll send them over one moment.
Let us wait on the text.
I have not heard of this comic.
The Invisibles?
Yeah.
I've heard tons of praise for The Invisibles. It's one of
I've
those
never
ones
heard
that I've
anything
been
about it.
meaning to pick up. Billy Rhodes, a Komodo dragon isn't a true dragon. It doesn't have wings, so it's just a worm. Okay, fair.
But is a worm not a like? Okay, I'm not going to get into the dragon debate.
It's in the family.
We can pull up a chart somewhere, I'm sure.
Oh,
What, do
is
you
that
call,
her?
what is Dragonite? Yes.
Dragonite's a Pokemon,
But a
as
dragon
opposed to a
type.
Digimon. You educated us on this earlier.
But yeah, any of you know about the Invisibles?
I do not.
I do
they
not
kinda-
either.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're kind of along the lines of the long hair woman and Scream Until You Die guy from Marvel.
Scream Until You Die guy?
Or are we talking about the
Like-
Inhumans?
I am. I'm assuming they're
Oh.
DC's version of the Inhumans, kind of.
Not really.
No.
It's hard to. It's very complex.
No.
From what I've heard, it's incredibly. It's really good, really complex though.
I will look them up.
If that feels like Grant Morrison's MO. Really good, but really complicated.
Yeah. But yeah.
Swamp Thing. Didn't he write Swamp Thing?
That's Alan Moore.
Is it
Or
Alan
maybe,
Moore?
or maybe he also did Swamp. I don't know.
I don't know. Three
But yeah.
glasses in the bowl.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think I'm thinking of Alan Moore as well. But I do like Grant Morrison's stuff as well.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
What I have seen, I do love.
Mhm.
But that is everything from chat and the email. My number 4, let me get my handy dandy list, is Nanawe. King Shark himself.
Mm,
So I did this more so for my partner than for me, because they absolutely love Nanawe from the Suicide Squad movie, the newer one, not the older one. But also, I love him in that. I also love him in the Harley Quinn show. They're two totally separate characters. Harley Quinn one very much not very different from most canon portrayals, but still, he's a fun character and just a big shark.
I do love his voice actor, Ron Funches,
Mhm.
from the Harley Quinn show.
Yes.
Like, he's...
that whole show is good.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So much better than her solo live action debut in Birds of Prey.
I mean,
I do love the full name. I can never remember it, but the emancipation of whatever. Like that's a good title. Even though I
Yeah,
can't
you can
remember it,
name
so
something, anything.
It's
though.
clearly a good
It'll
title.
just-
So it's clearly not a
True.
good title if I can't name it.
I love it. I don't remember it. All right. Kelvin, can you give me your number 3?
My number 3. I'm going to introduce this one. It's the reason why I don't like cats. Because I'm utterly terrified of them. I didn't know cats had feelings. But apparently, if you own a cat and that cat sees you die in brutally cold blood, it gets angry. And then it becomes a candidate for the Red Lantern. And that's exactly what happened to Dexstar.
I like this. Good choice.
Trigger warning for Dexstar.
Yes.
Jump scare. He wears the ring on his tail. I didn't realize that till just now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Well, where else is he supposed to wear it?
I don't know.
It can't fit on his little kitten.
Resize
doesn't-
would be a
It
collar.
doesn't fit on a toe bean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dexstar, the cat that, like you said, saw its owner die, get thrown into a river by a bunch of just, I don't know, were they evil teenagers?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I don't remember. But in just all the injustice he suffered as just a small little cat, the ring on Earth sought him out as its bearer because of all his fury at what he had suffered from.
It's a better origin story than Hal Jordan. Let's be honest.
It really is, bro. Like, you killed the person that fed me. Fuck you. I'm gonna kill you.
So
Yeah.
is he one of the animals of doom? Like you've got so you had the Legion of Doom, right? And then you had a Justice League. And then you had the Super Pets, right? But there was also a Doom version of that. Was
I don't
he
know.
in that?
I don't know.
I don't know. I can't answer that.
So my
I bet
quick
Billy can
research. Randy.
I'm working on it. Were they called the animals?
I
of
need
Doom?
a Randy, bro. Like, this shit is
Right?
amazing.
It's so
I'm gonna start
nice.
treating you like Jamie on the Rogan show.
I'm not good
Pull
at
it up,
it though.
Randy.
Obviously, otherwise I would have already had it up.
Being on this show, I now realize I need a Randy.
We need a tech guy. Danny is fucking
Well,
spoiled. He
you
shows
have to
up,
put it-
like,
shit
what?
and leaves.
You have to put up with my bullshit though. That's
It's
the
fine. I'll
fine.
put up with it. Just as long as
I'd rather put up with bullshit than
research
Google.
this to give me the answer. And like, it happens. You know what I'm
Jesus
saying?
Christ.
I need this.
Well,
We're
if
even
this is
scrolling
my
down,
interview,
Jimmy.
I'm
Look it
sorry
up.
to say I haven't found it yet.
Oh my God.
Billy in the chat said, I love the Red Lanterns.
I
Honestly,
agree.
all the other Lantern Corps except for Green Lantern are way more interesting.
Unfortunately, if you
Yeah.
love the Red Lanterns, you do not qualify to be a Red
What?
Lantern.
That's
They're
not
fueled by
accurate.
hate. They're Siths,
Yeah.
Everybody loves Sith.
right?
Except for Jar Jar. But that's because he was one.
No, not this rabbit hole, bro. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How
you
much time do we
anti-Darth
have?
Jar Jar?
Jar Jar was a Sith Lord.
Yes, Dexstar is one of the Doominals, apparently is what they're called. Doominals. Or I don't know how I say it.
It sounds good. We'll leave it with that.
We'll leave it
Let's
with
say
that. That's
it
amazing.
sounds like it's stupid enough that any pronunciation is fine.
To be fair, I believe Harley Quinn is the one that actually introduced that team.
Yeah, one of them is. I think it's the. Oh no! His name is Bud. Her.
Yeah.
But they're okay. I love these. I love these so much.
The
I
Doom
think
overall.
I have to revise my entire list because
We don't have time for that shit, Randy.
because we'll run through all of them because I love every single one of them. But
Oh, they are awesome.
once it loads up, I don't know if my favorite is the Squiddler.
The Squiddler is
The
the shit.
Oh my
The
god.
Squiddler.
Or is Bud and Lou both Harley Quinns?
They're both Harley Quinn.
They're both Harleys.
They're
Kuwara,
hyenas, yeah.
Kuwara
My
is
favorite-
pretty good.
My favorite is Darkseid.
I'm
Barkside.
The
sorry.
punchy with
I'm
an
sorry.
attitude.
Barkside.
Darkseid, yes. Don't you listen, Trevor. You go back and watch.
Hey,
those
look, I
movies
tried.
again. I done lost a fan, follower.
But
Jar
If
Jar
it-
is a dick.
if you lost them with Darth Jar
Well,
Jar, well, a real
in-
fan in the first place.
In our current political climate, it is possible that it's incompetence that he initiated that vote, and
No.
not malice.
No, because I refuse to think that Jar Jar is as stupid as the Republican Party right now.
Okay, that's fair.
Fair.
Are we-
A vote
God
against
damn.
my better interests.
Just behave, Black. Let me take it. I'm the horror guy. I've got a niche
Hey,
community
hey,
anyway.
you got it. You got it.
Let me take it.
Billy, Blue Lanterns, they're kind of lame, but not as lame as willpower. I don't even know what that is as an emotion, really.
You don't know what willpower is?
Just, what is it? Just wanting something enough? Just having determination for something? Like, I understand hope more. I understand hatred more. I understand fear more. But, like, willpower just as an emotion in
You
the rest of the
pull out some shit like characteristic material traitism earlier and then not know what willpower is.
Nominal determinism.
That's a good.
Whatever
point.
the hell it was. I'm from Georgia. I don't know. I speak normal person.
I mean, it's just, I know what willpower is as a concept. I don't know how you do that with just a ring. Just want it that much.
I like in the Red Sun comic book, they like have him. He was like a prisoner of war, and to like pass the time, he literally built a house like brick by brick in his mind, like with the amount of time that it would take to build like a house. I don't know what he's building, but he's building something and like doing every action in his mind. And I'm like, that to me is like a good representation of what it is, but also
He Lego signature series the shit out of that.
yeah, it's kind of just being a Lego master builder. And like now I'm like, I know that doesn't actually like explain what willpower is.
No, it does, because everything's awesome. I got what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Everything is cool when you're part of a team, is what he was saying as he.
Oh my god.
The willpower is to be a POW for years and have that song stuck in your head on loop and still want to help humanity.
Keep us moving. We'll derail the shit out of this.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
CJ,
I'm
CJ,
half drunk and tired.
what is your number 3?
All right, so number 3 for me is going to be Blue Beetle. Obviously, not an animal. Very human. That's Beast Boy, Randy.
What
the
did you
fuck?
say?
I said Blue Beetle.
You gave
They
me.
don't even rhyme.
You gave me this
That's
picture.
Black Manta.
You didn't give me a Blue Beetle picture.
Yes, I did.
I don't think so. I didn't
Did I not?
save
All right,
it.
fuck it.
No,
we're
I'm
gonna-
looking at the Discord now. You did not throw Blue Beetle in there.
We're going to wing it. Listen, Landon.
We're doing it live.
So we're talking about Ted Kord, the original Blue Beetle, the shitty one. The one that's not as cool as Reyes because he doesn't have a movie and James Gunn isn't including him in his new DCU as opposed to DCEU because that is a massive difference that fans are going to be able to remember a year from now. Right? Ted Kord for me is one of easily the coolest superheroes that DC has because he's so damn stupid. He's ridiculous, right? Smart dude gets the scarab, turns small for some shit, and becomes powerful. That's it. That's all I got.
All right.
There's no segue. I don't have anything because Blue Beetle's really, he ain't shit. But you said animal themed, so that's what I went with.
I mean, it's your list. You can do what you want.
Yeah, Ted Cord, because he doesn't suck as worse as the people below, but he's not as cool as the people above.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Randy, what have we got in chat?
Oh, hang on. I was trying to get a picture of the Blue Beetle. We have.
Okay, I see now, Randy. I get it. I get it.
Tickle Clarion, the Witch Boy's cat.
All right.
I
don't know that one, I'm afraid.
Let's see if I can find. Oh, or I mean, like I've seen them in Young Justice. Okay, I do like this cat. This cat is a cool cat. I'm sure he's from not just
Like
Young Justice, but
oh wait, I think I know the cat you're talking about now. Yeah, the evil, fucking thing.
Is he a hep cat?
he's like he's like the demon sorcerer guy's up like apprentice or familiar.
Yeah.
This is going on.
But yeah,
the familiar of like a evil teenage boy god.
Mm-hmm.
That is a kick-ass looking cat.
It is actually.
Mm-hmm.
I will pull it up so everybody can see how cool this cat is.
That's a good looking cat.
dope.
You should have
Right.
did that initially instead of showing it to us behind the scenes on damn Discord, you unprofessional piece of shit.
Well, no. This is how
So-
I'm getting them from my phone because it's faster than trying to like edit them.
All right. So while you're doing that, I'll go ahead and
Oh my
give
God, this show is
professional.
amazing.
Billy's
How do y'all
number
keep
3.
it together?
We don't. That's what's happening
Oh.
right now. Like,
Mhm. Well, usually Danny's here to reel us in, and he's not.
that's true.
And
We don't have an
cannot-
adult right now.
Yeah, I'm a piss poor handler. I realize that. So moving on to Billy's number 3 then. Billy's number 3 is Nelson Gent. Dial H for hero / dial H. Nelson is a fat, lazy, jobless slob who one day finds something called the hero dial, a magical artifact that can change the user to any hero from any existence across the multiverse and beyond. His first hero transformation was Boy Chimney. His powers included poison gas attacks, skin as hard as bricks, smoke manipulation, and a smoke-based clairvoyance, whatever the fuck that means. Other transformations include tugboat, has tugboats for arms. Cock-a-hoop, a truly bizarre combination of a rooster and a hula hoop. Powers included are a supersonic rooster caw, and he can make his enemies really dizzy by hula hooping around them super fast. And the Flash. Literally the Flash.
Hold on
Nelson
a second.
dialed hero and the hero dial one time, and it turned him into the Flash / Barry Allen.
You said he had tugboats for arms.
Tugboats for arms.
How the fuck? How does that work? Just arms.
Just arms. Oh, and I missed Pelican Army. His true power was never really shown, but he did have a fuck ton of pelicans following him.
I would love to see.
Oh, I'm.
This
working
was
on it.
Billy's,
Don't
right?
worry
Billy,
about
I would
that.
love to see a picture of this dude with tugboat arms.
Give me about 15 seconds and don't look at Discord.
Too late. I'm already seeing
It's too
tugboat.
late.
What
Too
I'm
late.
visualizing right now is like Alien Gonzalez between two Crown Vics.
You're not wrong.
Am I close?
You're
Not
close.
not too far off.
I don't know if anybody else knows who Alien Gonzalez is. Black.
Look in the Discord. You're not
Hold on.
off at all.
It's going to be up here in like 2 seconds.
Oh,
Papaya.
Jesus Christ.
Is that? Is this? I have to ask. Is this the right instance of tugboat arms, or
I
is this
mean-
another DC instance of tugboat arms?
What is he pulling in with those?
Crime.
I can't answer.
The pain.
I can't answer.
Good answer. Prime is a good answer.
All right. My number 3. Don't remember. We've gone sidetracked so many times. I don't remember. Oh, my number 3 is Ace.
Nice.
That's why we had that Ace picture just locked and loaded.
Yeah,
It
that's
wasn't
why
just-
I had it so fast.
Yeah, it's a dog. It's Batman's dog. It is literally just a dog that Batman trained. I don't think it's that much smarter than a normal dog, but it does come with fun gadgets occasionally.
I'm pretty
Is
sure
it
it's
still
like
alive?
I'm pretty sure it's an yes. I'm pretty sure it's
And
an
it's smarter
abused
than
dog
Jason
that
Todd,
he,
so
like,
he does better with animals than
rescued.
children.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was dark. I apologize. Go ahead.
No, I was trying to count how many Robins, like all the Robins
6?
have died at least once, but also
No, Jason Todd is the only one that's actually died, right? You had what? Dick Grayson, right?
yeah.
Tim Drake was number 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jason Todd beat to death by Joker.
Mm-hmm.
The girl Robin, whose name I can't remember because I wasn't reading comic books at the time.
I think
And
she
then-
gets like her ass whipped, but not to death.
I mean,
Yeah, and then the bastard child of Catwoman, Damien, right? So that's 5.
no, that's Talia al Ghul.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because he was trained by the assassins.
Yeah, so 5. Damien died.
Yeah, Damien has died. Slade stabbed him through the chest.
Jeez.
Carrie Kelly is the Lady Robin.
That's right, the redhead with glasses.
Mhm.
Cool,
Big
Robin.
nerd
Just not my
glasses.
generation of Robin.
Just there's been so many Robins, and so many of them have been dead.
So many. Batman's a horrible
How many of them have had tugboat
pseudo
arms?
dad.
I don't know. If honestly, depending on how many Silver Age comics there are, there's an above 0 chance of Dick Grayson having tugboat arms at one point.
That's true. It also depends on your definition of tugboat arms, because Bruce Wayne was a billionaire in an alternate version of this United States.
Yeah,
You can do with that what you will.
Kelvin.
Oh God, sorry, that did take me a second. I didn't register at anything what you said until about 10
I
seconds
got
later.
it.
Yep.
Leave
I
him
got
alone.
it.
It's fine. Just roll with
Kelvin.
it. Segue.
What's your number 2? Real quick.
Number 2 was my original number 1, and that is Crypto, the super dog. And that one specifically because The Rock voiced him. If anybody has a proxy, me personally.
Wait, who voiced Ace in that movie? Was it? I guess I just got them confused because I thought it was The Rock that voiced Ace.
Kevin Hart didn't do Ace, did he?
No, Kevin Hart did
Yeah, right.
Streaky, yeah.
I don't know. I have not been keeping track. This movie was
Hold
a blip
on.
on my radar, and then I moved on.
Randy!
Hold on. Tech
Randy.
guy, let me Google that for you.
No, yeah, The Rock was Crypto. Kevin Hart was Ace.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It has a bunch of people named, but not who they played. Why? But yeah, I don't know who voiced Lulu. Was Kate McKinnon. I don't know which one Lulu is. But yeah, not important. But
We know who voices Ace in Crypto now.
yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So, Kelvin, why do you like Crypto so much?
Well, he is a dog with superpowers. On par with Superman, but as an animal. So as a sidekick, I think he's awesome as a sidekick because he is very, very strong, very, very powerful, on par with Superman, saves Superman in certain situations. So I'm gonna say he's one of the most powerful super pets out there,
Yeah.
if not
So
the
have
most
you-
powerful one.
Have you seen the new Superman movie?
I have.
Okay. What did you think of their version of Crypto?
I did not hate him.
That's fair. Okay.
I thought he could have been more, but I did not hate him. I also didn't like that he was more so comic relief.
Really?
Hmm.
Yeah. He was more so comic
Okay.
relief.
I would
No.
agree with that as a criticism that he was a lot of comic relief. And then the part where he's like, Crypto, get the toy, and like he starts attacking like the drones and stuff. I'm like,
Right.
that wasn't really foreshadowed as well as it could have been.
Right.
Like he went after like Mr. Terrific's like spheres,
Yeah.
but like he didn't tell him like that's not a toy. Like drop, he didn't say like reference them as toys, and he didn't like play fetch with them or any. I don't know. I think it could have been. It would have gone back to my thing where I said I think that the Kents should have been like really good at handling Crypto, and then like they're the one people that he's like not unruly to,
That
and
he
like
would
it
let
could have
you
been
do.
like a
Yeah.
fetch thing, like oh, go get your toy, and like he goes and does it, and then whenever Superman needs him to like be on point and be like get the toy, like but that's
Don't do shit.
That is
That
is
would've been
not
perfect.
a Crypto thing as much as it is a James Gunn thing.
Mhm.
James Gunn always has to insert that comedy
Yes.
into it, which I had to keep an open mind on that one. So I didn't hate him.
Mhm.
So do we think that in Superman 3, Crypto is going to be some abused, genetically manipulated terrier that lost its...
That was sent out
Are
and just
any of y'all following me on this?
No, I'm following you.
Nah,
Guardians of the
I'm
Galaxy
And
3.
I'm not sure if I was old enough to even put that together. You know what I mean?
That's fair. That's fair.
Looking back at it now, I could say yes, most definitely.
I loved Crypto in the new movie. I thought he was fun as hell. Except for the last scene that they used him in. Then I was like,
CJ.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There was parts of it I loved, and then there was parts of it I could have done without, but I didn't hate him.
Yep, that opening scene with him and Superman landing in the snow.
I needed
That to
him
me
that
was-
whole movie. Yes.
That was perfect Crypto. You give me
Yeah.
that Crypto for an hour or 2 hours or whatever, I'm a happy camper.
That.
All right, so I'm going to cheat a little bit on
All
this
right.
one. And I'm going to say the League of Super Pets.
Mm.
All of
And
them?
all of them.
Hang on, can we
Okay.
backtrack real quick for just a second? I felt
Yeah.
bad because I didn't pull up a picture of Blue Beetle, so I found one. Is this the Blue Beetle
Oh
you're
my
talking
God.
about? Sorry, I
wonder
went
if
through
they make-
All right, Randy, get that
It
on
is.
screen.
It is.
the
It is.
hang on.
Throw it back up there.
Okay.
Close your eyes, kids. Nature's doing crazy stuff today.
They're just playing leapfrog. That's what beetles do.
They do all the time.
For the
But yeah, the
Beatles to
League of
find
Super Pets
their
as a whole,
mate.
right? And the reason I do that is because none of them, I think, really have the characterization to be able to stand on their own. But as a team, they're outstanding. I just think they're funny as hell. They've got a great relationship. It just works, right? So Legion of Super Pets, or excuse me, League of Justice Pets, to me is very similar to the Teen Titans sans Robin, right? Because Nightwing we know can stand on his own. He's done it, but I don't know the Starfire, Beast Boy, Raven. I don't know that they could exist on their own and be super popular. That's why I combined all of these.
Yeah.
And there's a fucking squirrel.
Who's the squirrel? Like, is he
That's
someone's pet? What?
He's a Green Lantern.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I didn't realize that. Wait, is that?
Yeah.
I thought he was holding a cigarette. Is that
No,
supposed to be his lantern ring?
That's
but yeah, I can get where you're coming from when you say you don't think any of them can really stand out on their own.
Yeah.
Like, even in like as a young child watching the Crypto Super show, even he had to have like the other super pets come in every so often and constantly be partnered up with like either Ace or like his new owner or whoever. It could not just be like, which no show is ever just a single character doing whatever. But I get where it comes from when you say they can't be on their own.
Yeah, it strikes me like obviously I know that the Super Pets movie did pretty well, right? But if they were to do a TV show of it, they would have to structure it like Batman the Brave and the Bold, where every episode you have another part of the League of Superheroes jumping in to help kind of augment Crypto or Ace. Otherwise, it just flops. I think you don't have... The story doesn't work without multiple personalities being involved. That's why I think the League of Super Pets has to stand as a singular that's greater than the sum of its parts, as opposed to any of the members being able to stand on their own. That's really hard to say when you're like 4 fingers into bourbon.
Yeah. I'd say you, for being 4 fingers into suburban, you've got that down packed. Randy,
Yes.
what is your number 2?
My number 2 is just one that I came across as a picture. Again, a jump scare. Joker Dragon. From the Dark Multiverse. They're a type of dragon that look like the Joker. They have unknown if they were originally created, but they're a common... They seem to be common to various dark realities, is what the wiki says.
That sounds horrible.
Yes, I had to have a dragon in there. But yeah, they're apparently just running rampant through the dark multiverse. And they can fly, if you can believe it, have superhuman strength and pyrokinesis. So I don't know if that's more than just dragon breath.
It is.
I mean, I know, but like if that's just like, I don't know how exactly, if they actually have it or if it's just they're trying to fluff up their capabilities or not.
What does superhuman strength mean in the case for a dragon?
Technically, I think they have that at birth.
They have what?
I would think that a dragon would have superhuman strength at birth.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Depends. Like, you know, they have tons of things where like the dragon starts out as like tiny little thing that eventually becomes as big of a house, but there's neither here nor there.
Yeah. Are we talking Pern or Game of Thrones? That's really the conversation that we're having here, right?
Yeah. How big do these dragons get and how fast they grow and everything?
Are they
That
Oriental?
I don't know. Their hair is green, it says. Number of limbs is 4, which does that mean they don't have wings?
So European.
All it shows is like their head.
Well, yeah, it's the Joker's face. Of course, they're going to plaster that everywhere they can.
Well, I mean, like the body, like the neck goes off screen, and then I don't see it.
The Joker
I just think
dragon
that
laughs.
So it's a
I
serpent.
just hope, yeah, I guess. I just hope that this is featured in the Joker 3.
I do not need Joaquin Phoenix trying to do an interpretive dance as a fucking dragon.
But Folie à Trois, this time with dragons.
No.
Why?
Folio.
Folio Follies. I didn't even go see this movie because, like, I was like, I don't care about
So
No,
this.
bad.
thank you.
I like
a whole
Lady
nother
Gaga.
episode.
I like the idea of her being a Harley Quinn, but I was not interested in this movie in the slightest. Like, I didn't really care for the first one. I thought it had some interesting moments, and I was like, this is just not a movie that I care about.
I love the first
This is
one.
one of those
If
hate
it was an
moments I love in
introductory
relationship.
movie, exactly. If it was an introductory movie into the Joker and it led to more heinous stuff, then yes, I love that movie.
Mhm.
But following that movie with a musical,
Not good.
I forgot it was a musical.
Not at all. This is this generation's Conan the Barbarian.
Was
The first
Conan the
movie-
Barbarian a musical?
But the second one may as well have been.
yes.
Conan the Destroyer is a classic for people in mine and Black's age group. It's just good. There's action, there's muscles, there's
Some people may call it
boobs,
one of the.
there's
Yes, exactly.
the fucking Rule of Steel. It's just
It
a
was
good movie.
It was a
And
time
then
to
you
be
watch
alive.
the second one, and you're like, "What is this Care Bear shit doing in my Schwarzenegger action film?"
Yep.
What they do in the second one that like just the writing was bad, or was it like
It wasn't the first one.
gotcha?
I
It
think
wasn't
was
anywhere near
intentional.
the first one.
Did it become like too popular among like kids, so they made it like kid friendly? Or like
Oh no. Well,
Okay.
with Conan, yes, that's entirely what they did, right? So
Yeah.
they
They pushed this movie too fast too.
Yeah.
even Billy's like, "Move it the fuck along."
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I was thinking like, yeah, we should. This is a different topic altogether.
Please.
All right. Randy. Did we already do your number 2, Randy? Yeah, we did.
Yes.
That's a dragon. I'm sorry. I'm already lost. Do we have anything in chat? Number 2's in chat.
We
Trevor, Rodney Rabbit, Captain Carrot. Looks like he is a like Superman kind of muscly rabbit, is what I'm finding, or a Looney Tunes character, or both.
Is he like Captain Vegetable from Sesame Street?
I do not know.
As for me, Captain Vegetable. Am I dating myself? Do any of you remember this?
I don't
No.
know it.
With my carrot and my celery.
Afraid I wasn't a PBS kid.
Yeah,
Eating
unfortunately.
vegetables is very good for me. Nothing?
Mm-mm.
I'm not dating myself like that. I refuse.
All right. Well, this will be
All
the last Cutting Edge of Heroes I'm allowed to co-host.
If we have no other number 2's in chat, Randy,
Not that I'm seeing.
all right, then I'll go to Billy's. Billy Rhodes, number 2. Lord Deathman, the new 52 version. Just to get an idea of who Lord Deathman is, if you've ever seen those Moon Knight memes where he's just saying off-the-wall shit in a comic panel, that's Lord Deathman. Only he really is published that way.
Yep.
Lord Deathman is certifiably insane and way overconfident. His only superpower is that he can't die, which at first glance seems like a pretty powerful power to have. But other than that, he is just a regular guy named Larry. So most often he does get himself into situations where he can't really handle. Notable accomplishments include Yoga Master. Knows the super secret martial arts technique of the Dim Mak. That is the insta-kill touch technique they used in the movie The Men Who Stare at Goats.
And
So it
Kill
isn't
Bill
real.
Volume 2.
Not even in the comics. Sorry, what were you saying?
Kill Bill Volume 2, they also use the
Yep.
Denmark.
The fine finger death punch.
And Bloodsport, right? Isn't that what he used to break the bricks?
No clue.
Landon's
But
like,
he
what the fuck is
also-
Bloodsport?
But he also knows all the Pokemon and their evolutions. Batman's arch nemesis, self-proclaimed. Totally banged Ra's al Ghul's grandma. It really did actually happen. Really likes Harley Quinn, like to a very worrying degree. The source of his ability to not die is never explained. It is theorized in universe that he has something called Lazarus blood, and it's related to the pits of the same name. But even if that is the case, it couldn't explain how he comes back from one of his deaths that the Lazarus pits wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole.
I like this guy. Is it like he looks like just a skeleton man?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
looks
he's
like a
pretty
skeleton man.
That's
I like
Not
You got a
unless they
picture of him,
changed
Randy?
his design for New 52.
I am working on it. From New 52.
Yeah.
I can't remember his New 52 illustration.
I remember. Yeah.
I think I stopped paying attention when they put Superman in fucking like high hip jeans. So I was like, not my thing.
Let's see. I don't know if this is New 52, but this is what popped up when I typed that in. But I like in my head canon, which this is just my head canon. I don't need permission. But but is he just pees in random hot springs and turns them into Lazarus pits?
Yes.
There actually is more to Randy's number 2. It looked like it was trailing off to his number 1. I just completely glazed over it. Yes. So, for example, for Lord Deathman's deaths, Harley Quinn was getting really annoyed with him, so she tore his heart out of his chest and put it in a blender and made a literal Bloody Mary with it, only for Lord Deathman to get up, take the blender away from Harley, and drink it, loudly proclaiming, "That's a spicy meatball." And there's also one time Harley Quinn decided to cash in on a $1 million bounty that was on Lord Deathman's head. So she set up a trap where he was mauled by lions, tigers, and bears, dragged by an airplane, and slammed into many different cars, eviscerated with a chainsaw, dragged by an airplane, and slammed in. The different buildings, eaten by a great white shark, having his limbs removed from a different chainsaw this time, beaten into the consistency of literal ground meat, and then the ground Deathman meat was thrown into a volcano, and Harley Quinn pissed in the volcano. All of that only for Lord Deathman in the next panel to just walk in from out of frame and say, "Boy, I'm sure glad I'm not that guy." It is
That's
later
how the
revealed.
Steels got Osama bin Laden.
It is later revealed that Lord Deathman put the bounty on his own head, so he could have a chance to hang out with Harley Quinn.
I get it.
When you were reading that and you said like he got pulled up by a helicopter and hit by many cars, and then you like kind of like skipped a line, like went backwards, and you were like, and then he got pulled up by a plane, and I thought it was just going to be a continuous thing of like his death was being drugged by a different thing and being hit by many cars, just repeatedly.
The whole time people were just throwing matchbox at him.
Yeah. Just every death involves he was thrown into a volcano and hit by many cars.
An infinite amount of cars.
We're going off the rails. You're good, Billy. We
I
have
was
taken
saying,
far
Billy,
more time
don't
than you
be-
have this, you know.
Don't be sorry for typing long stuff. We just had a detailed diatribe about I don't even remember what we were talking about.
With how often we go on tangents in this episode alone, like, you're fine.
And I'm the fucking tangent master. So
Yeah, that was Billy Rhodes' number 2. My number 2. It is Monsieur Mala. Or Monsieur Mala, depending upon how the voice actors decide to pronounce it this time. He is a gorilla taken from Gorilla City, same as Grodd, and experimented on by the brain, that little fellow that you see in the jar being held by Mala. He is given super intelligence. The brain then, previously a man, gets his whole body destroyed and his brain is put into a jar. And they go around, they do crime together. I believe it was, they are often fighting the Doom Patrol in a lot of their iterations, but they also go against pretty much every hero in DC at one point or another. They've been around for a very long time, longer than you would think. And their actual threat level kind of depends on the writer at the time. Sometimes they are like an end-level threat, like in Teen Titans 2003. Sometimes they're just a joke here and then quickly taken care of.
Were they in Creature Commandos? Or no. My Adventures with Superman. I think they were in that.
Yeah, they were in that.
I was say because I was like I've seen them recently.
Mm-hmm. They're in that. They're in not an antagonistic role.
Mm-hmm.
But they still do just random experiments, like make mutants and then pop around in different universes.
they were in season 3 of Doom Patrol, I believe.
I need to watch Doom Patrol. I didn't.
It's
I'm a fake fan.
I'm sure you'll watch the first couple episodes and then
Yeah, pretty much.
distracted by something.
I'll put it on my list of things to watch and then never look at it again.
Billy, you're right. Doom Patrol is great.
It is a great show.
All right. Kelvin, would you be so kind as to give me your number
Do it.
1?
What the?
My number one.
I don't
Hold
have
on.
Danny's pipes.
Where's the
Number
hamburger?
I was not allowed.
one.
Thank you,
That's close
Kelvin.
enough. All right.
My number one is a member of the Doom Patrol,
Oh,
also the Justice League, also the
Mhm.
Teen Titans.
Mhm.
That is none other than Mr. Garfield Logan. And I
Mm.
forgot about you, Mr.
Mm.
Garfield. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I forgot about you. Beast Boy himself. That is my number one.
Hell
he
Because-
used my picture for his number one. Pull up his picture for his number one.
I'm working on it. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Randy. You're doing great, buddy. You're doing great. But to be able to look at an illustration of a picture and then just of an animal and just to be able to turn yourself into that is some really dope shit.
Mm-hmm.
And if you see an animal and you be like, oh, I want to be like that, and I'm just that, dope shit. But I will say this: in the cartoon, I hated how they depicted him. I really hated how they depicted him.
What do you mean?
That's mainly where I know him from.
Yeah, exactly. That's where a lot of people know him from.
That's where most people know him from.
Yeah, but he's like the shy, timid comedy act
Yeah.
when he's so much more than that.
Yeah.
Way much more than that. But that is my number one.
Hell yeah. All right, CJ.
So my number one, surprisingly enough, and Randy, you can use it this time, is Beast Boy.
So I kept mine short.
Who is the ultimate in animal-themed comic book characters, really.
Mhm.
He is the only one that I'm aware of. I'm sure someone in the comments will tell me that I'm dumb and that there's 1,000 more like this. But he is the only one, for me, that takes the metamorpho / that is not my damn picture, Randy. I had the good one.
I love
There
it.
we go. That he is really, he's the ultimate animal character in that he can become any of them just
Mhm.
based on being able to see them.
Mhm.
And I agree with Blak, with Kelvin, where the Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go really kind of sold him short. In that he's
He looks
just
so he looks so cool in this picture though.
he did not. And don't put that back up, them goofy ass glasses, looking like some Justin Bieber wannabe. See, that's him. That's Beast Boy right there. Right? He's confident. He don't do it again. I know you're gonna do it again. But so he's this. He's just. There's so much more to Beast Boy than what Teen Titans Go gives him. In that he really is this deep character that is able to really. I'm 4 drinks in, so bear with me. Really, in short, he's just badass. He can turn into any fucking animal you can think of just by looking at it. He gets all of their strength, all of their abilities. He can do it at the drop of a hat like nobody else can.
Mhm.
And he's just cool.
Have you guys seen Young Justice? I kind of like his portrayal in that. He's like, I think, a later edition. So I don't know if like he goes along with the like his origin story and stuff.
He is much closer in Young Justice than he is in Teen Titans Go.
Yeah.
And I don't mean this in any way derogatory towards toward Teen Titans Go. I think that's a great show, but it is very much the Lego Beast Boy versus the live action Beast Boy, if that makes any sense. Right? They just they dumb him down to a point that he's relatable to kids in a chibi sort of way. Think Record of Lodoss War season 2. Right? That's the Beast Boy that you get in Teen Titans Go. The original is far deeper than what they give him credit for.
Right?
Yeah, I agree with that. Also, there was a show on HBO, Titans. I liked him in that.
They did so good with him in that.
I liked him in that.
Yeah, for anybody in the comments that got turned off by Titans because Robin said fuck at one point, go watch that damn show.
That show was really good.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I will say at one point I did think of doing a bit for this whole list where I just picked different Beast Boy forms. Yeah, Beast Boy as a rhino. Beast Boy when he turned into a T-Rex. Beast Boy that one time he turned into an alien animal.
Beast Boy that time he had that cool jacket and glasses.
Yeah.
No.
Billy, it looks like Billy agrees with you on that, Randy.
Yeah, I saw that. The only way he could have looked cooler in that picture is if he was chewing on a toothpick and flipping a nickel.
That's true. Beast Boy is Razor Ramon.
Randy, what is your number one?
My number one is Crypto. It's recency bias, but it's just from the movie. I loved him in this, and like I agree, he was like maybe, whatever, but like I do love this picture so much. It's a very bad quality picture because it's blown up bigger than it should be. But yeah, I was just like, I don't know why, but like, is that the scene you said you didn't care for him being in, or you said something about the last scene they used him in?
It was really for me, it was the Lex Luthor scene at the very end in the command thing when they basically made him the Hulk from the Avengers. I was like,
yeah, I would say that that whole like bit is kind of whatever. but I love the little hug that he gives him at the end. And then the scene where he spoilers for Superman, not huge spoilers, but Supergirl shows up and he goes over and he's just like excited to see her and being a little dog and like, but he's super powered. So he's like picking her up and smashing her into the ground and the ground is like cracking and she's just busting up laughing because she's like also super powered. So it doesn't bother her. And I'm just like, that is such a good like representation of like a irresponsible irresponsible. Like I let my dog like get away with a lot. Like she's well behaved around other people, but like I let her get away with a lot whenever she's like just with me. And I'm like, that is exactly like how I would be if I had superpowers and a super dog. I would just let them do whatever they want, and then it would be a problem for other people. And I love that scene so much.
It made me so excited for the Supergirl movie. Like if they're adapting Woman of Tomorrow, and that's their intro to it, like we're in for some good shit from James Gunn.
But and then like like from the trailers, like early on, it was he's like take me home, and he just like drags him. Well, like it's even in the movie, it even starts out I think even better, where like he's like clearly Superman is like got his ass handed to him, and he like crashes in the ground. He's like calls him, and he comes over, and he just immediately jumps on him, and just like just makes it worse. But then does take him back to like it's like he's unruly. He doesn't always listen, but he does like lock in and stuff. Honestly, the part where like he defends the Fortress of Solitude was the only part where I was like, I don't want to see him fight because I don't want to see him get hurt. Like, and then he does get hurt.
But it works.
It works. No, it works. But I was like, no. We keep like in D&D. If you have a companion that you don't want hurt, you don't put them in combat. And that's like the agreement. Like they don't do anything significant other than be adorable, and they don't get into significant consequences.
You can't do that in movies, man. You gotta.
I know. And he's a super dog, so it's different.
Yeah, you got to approach it like the dog in I Am Legend with Will Smith, man. Like, there's got to be a moment where you're just like,
And
Oh,
that
you
dog,
can't do
and
that
that
with
dog
crypto,
was fine
though.
as well. That dog was fine as well.
no, it wasn't. He had to shoot it.
Just like Ace,
No.
just like Ace, he's
Went to
fine.
the-
He went and played with the other vampire night people, and
Over
they
the
all live
rainbow
happy.
bridge.
He picked, like, he took his wife back, like the alpha
Right.
guy took his wife back, and then he picked up
Right.
the dog, and they went back,
Everything
and
was
they
super happy. Will
and-
Smith didn't explode in a ball of fire from his lab, and
Nothing happened. It all turned
then
out
continue
fine.
on and make shitty rap music 15 years later, talking about how I like girls.
Randy,
You're right,
Mhm.
Randy.
do we have any number ones in chat?
Yes, we have Trevor saying Comet the Super Horse because he bagged both Supergirl and Lois Lane.
I can get down with that.
Give
Fair
that one an up.
Look at this majestic
you,
lock
man.
of hair, this mane.
Look at that. It's glorious.
And I do love this little picture of Streak. Streak, is that his name?
Yes.
Yep.
I love this little drawing of him. He looks so happy. Like
'Cause he
Comet is
doesn't
locked.
want-
Comet is locked in.
That's because Streaky doesn't know what's going to happen to Supergirl in another frame.
Mm-hmm. He's just
That
he's not
horse
he's
knows-
not happy.
Pull
He's
that
just
picture
going to
back
his
up.
Zen place.
Pull that picture back up. That
Uh,
horse knows exactly what the fuck's about to happen. Look at him.
Yeah, he's locked in. He's like, we gotta get
I'm going
home.
to tear that super ass up. That's what that looks like.
all right, Randy. Is there anything else in chat? Anything at all?
Anything.
If not, I got Billy's locked and loaded.
Yeah. Wait. Do I need to pull up the picture of the Beatles again? Will that diffuse the
No.
situation?
I'm
Wait.
cutting this off.
What about tugboat hands?
Sure,
You said-
tugboat hands. Flashes of tugboat hands. Awesome, cool. Remember that? Remember tugboat hands? Awesome. Glad we're back on track.
Hang on.
No. Awesome.
Okay, we're good.
100%.
All right.
Legally, we're good.
Billy Rhodes, number 1. Terry McGinnis, Batman Beyond. Set in the futuristic Neo-Gotham when Bruce Wayne is too old to do jack shit about crime anymore, Terry steps into the cave and into the cowl, and quite possibly into our hearts. Don't at me with your shit, but I'm going to say it. Terry's a better Batman than Bruce.
Whoa.
He has a better personality. He actually has fun being Batman. And he did the one thing Bruce could never do. He beat the Joker.
At comedy,
Who
like
is
he got under his
Is
skin
Billy-
and pissed him off.
This is one of Billy's ones, right?
Yeah, this is Billy's number 1.
That's all I got. I got nothing. I can just shake my head to.
I mean, fuck, I love Terry. Who doesn't?
Terry's awesome, but he's no Bruce Wayne.
He is exactly a Bruce Wayne, unfortunately. Like
He is exactly Bruce Wayne, but he's
he is a
He's-
clone, or is he a clone, or is he just like Batman's DNA?
I think he's technically a clone, but he is a Bruce Wayne trained by Bruce Wayne.
He is. He is. He's a Bruce Wayne trained by an experienced Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, that's hard to fucking beat.
It is. It is.
Very much.
It is. It's like if you cloned Hugh Hefner. I'm done. I'm sorry. Keep going. Just ignore me and keep rolling.
Billy says, I feel like I've aged a decade in the last 3 hours. And
That's been my week, really.
all right.
It's only been 2 hours though.
Don't worry, we can push it.
Yeah, we could get it to 3 hours. We can get it to the full decade if we really try.
Danny will kill us. Let's just keep rolling.
Yeah. All right. My number 1. This might be coming out of left field for some of y'all, but it's Detective Chimp.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Detective
forgot about
Chimp.
him too.
So did
Yeah.
I.
The one guy or one of the few people that if Bruce Wayne cannot solve a mystery on his own, this is one of the people he calls.
Yep.
Detective Chimp. He has just the average, regular physical abilities of a chimp, which, is impressive. But he also has just incredible intellect and able to solve mysteries just incredibly fast. Even Martian Manhunter, who also moonlights as a detective, is like, yeah, he's way better than me at this.
Yeah. Sherlock Holmes with a prehensile tail
Exactly.
and better teeth.
DC's
Win-win.
Curious George.
Yeah.
I like that. That's underrated, Randy. That was underrated.
Well, because I always say that because he also has a big yellow hat.
You could have just left that alone.
Yeah.
Well, he was raised by the man with the big yellow hat, and
if you have to explain the joke,
no, but like that is. Tell me that Curious George isn't a prequel to this. What is Detective Chimp's name?
You gotta stop demeaning the audience, Randy. You have to go into it assuming that they are smart enough to be able to pick up on the puns and the allegories that you're making.
The best jokes are the one you have to explain.
Yeah.
Show don't tell, sir. Show don't tell.
I have a picture of him holding Dr. Fate's helmet. Does he become Dr. Fate at some point?
Well, where's that at? Show that to us.
Well, I'm working on it.
He doesn't become Dr. Fate. I don't remember. He might have put on the helmet. So many people have. At least for a little bit.
That's
but
true.
like, I think it really is just during one of the stories that involved Fate. He was just like, oh, helmet. Billy Rhodes says he's not an exact clone, talking about Terry. He would technically be Bruce's biological son, and his mom is still his biological mother. Yeah, sure.
Wait,
so Dr. Chimp.
Detective Chimp?
Yeah,
So
Detective Chimp.
Detective Chimp did not show up in Doom Patrol. He has shown up in numerous issues of Justice League Dark, though.
Yes, he honestly, like, whenever I was looking him up a little bit earlier today, I think his like bio was labeled under the Justice League Dark, like bigger Wikipedia.
Yeah, he plays a huge part in that team up. That's a good picture right there where he looks like he's got Bell's palsy. That's a good one.
All right.
That's amazing.
This has been the Hit List. Thank you all for playing along at home. Those of you that did play along. I couldn't remember what the outro for that segment was. It has been a month since we've done it.
I think it's roll that beautiful bean footage.
Play us out.
I think it's just Randy. Hit the fucking button, please.
Yes. Click the shit.
All right. But this has been another episode of Cutting Edge Hero. Thank you all for coming, just like always. You know what? Hit list order. Kelvin, you have anything to say to nice folks at home?
Thank you guys for inviting me over. This was a blast. It's been good having you guys on the network. These shows are always dope. Thank you guys for all that you're doing. Randy, even though your face isn't shown, your impact is always felt. So I want to make sure that I extend appreciation to all of you guys. Thank you for everything that you do. As far as me, this week is a big week for us and No Gimmicks. Athena, if you guys know who that is, a wrestler, goes by the name of Athena. Very big wrestler. She's doing an all-women show this weekend here in the DFW area. No Gimmicks will be sponsoring that show, and
Hell yeah.
it's a very big deal. So please, if you want to support and you can't make the show, go to twitch.tv/Metroplex Wrestling. Again, that is twitch.tv/Metroplex Wrestling. You can get in. No Gimmicks bought 20 gifted subs. So if you tune into this show, there's a very high chance that you will get a gifted sub. You'll be able to watch the show, comment along with everybody that's subscribed to the channel, and you will get a month subscription. So please tune into the show. come hang out with us. I'll be at the show, but I'll most likely be in the chat because I don't have anything to do on the show but watch. So just come out, hang out, be in the chat with us if you can't make the show. But if you are in the Dallas area, come to Bedford, Texas. It's a good time, always. Metroplex Wrestling. They're very good to No Gimmicks. They love the Dat Feeling Podcast Network. They've been checking out the shows, and they're fans of all of you guys. So please, let's extend that support back to them. Tune into the show and give them some support. And that is all I got.
CJ, what do you have to say to the nice folks?
So, one, just appreciate you guys letting me come on here and actually use my voice instead of my fingers to talk shit and be a disruption to the show. Definitely appreciate that. For anybody watching, definitely check out Nightmares and Nerdscapes on YouTube. Appreciate everybody's support there. For the folks that have already subscribed, we actually topped 20,000 subs today as of this morning. So thank you to everyone that has played a part in that. That is 20,000 times larger than I ever expected to be. So I want to thank everybody for that. But again, just to kind of, piggyback on what Kelvin said, to use the corporate lingo, MPX Wrestling does an amazing show every Saturday night. As a wrestling fan, I'm subscribed using my Amazon Prime subscription. So if you're signed up for Amazon Prime, sign up for Twitch and subscribe that way. It's cheap for you, and MPX still sees a little bit of a boost from it. But from a storyteller standpoint, which it's going to sound kind of goofy, I think, coming from people that know me, but I consider myself a storyteller. MPX does an amazing job with the narrative of their shows. So if you have any interest in wrestling at all, please check out MPX and check out Who Runs the World this weekend on Saturday. I will be there with my heel persona talking shit the entire time because the announcer for the MPX shows, Matt Andrews, will be on there. So I will be giving him a rash of shit the entire time. Hopefully Kelvin will warn him ahead of time. But
I won't. I love the chaos.
But yeah, other than that, just again, Landon, Danny, if you're listening or watching, thank you very, very much for asking me to come on. It has been an absolute blast.
Yeah, this was a blast, man.
I definitely appreciated it. It made my week. So thank you all.
Thank you. And Randy, do you have anything to say?
I appreciate all you guys, and thanks for coming on, and everybody in the chat. And yeah, this is always fun. This is always also a highlight of my week whenever people put up with my BS.
You're doing a great job, Randy.
I get to ramble and go on tangents, and no one's here to stop me. Or Landon will stop me, but he lets me go on longer than Danny does. And then Danny even lets me go on a little too long, I think, sometimes.
Knock it off, Randy. You're going off on a tangent.
Exactly.
I can't go down and smack you like Danny does whenever you're talking too much.
Exactly. I can't be hit because I'm in my little cave here.
But yeah, Kelvin, CJ, thank both of you for coming on. And honestly, you thanked us for having you on, but honestly, you all are helping us by coming on. You both are fantastic. You really helped with the show today, and I truly do just thank you. And to everybody at home, thank you again for watching. I say this every week, but every week it's just more and more true. If you were not watching right now, we would be just talking to the walls. You being here are the part that actually makes this a show. And while we would just talk to the walls gladly, we're glad to have you all talk back every once in a while. And sometimes put us in our place.
Absolutely.
100%.
But this has been Cutting Edge Hero. And we'll see you next time.